all of these movements have so much momentum right now, and especially the gun control movement, because these children are speaking up. But there's a valid concern, maybe, that too much media attention desensitizes us, like we've seen with these mass shootings. The more stories we hear, the less outraged people are. How do we stop that from happening?
Well,
It's like just another black kid got shot.
Yeah.
And people just turn the page.
Yeah, I think that's an interesting question. I think what we're seeing, though, is the media has literally created focus on 45. I don't call him by his name.
And she's talking about Trump.
And in a lot of ways has abandoned so much of the work that is happening and continues to happen. People are still outraged. Folks are hitting the streets. Folks are talking to elected officials, figuring out how to deal with the other gun violence, which we don't often talk about, which is American policing.
Yeah.
If we're going to talk about gun violence, we have to also talk about American policing.
Right.
And so there is, of course, there is the concern of desensitizing. I know that it's hard for me to hear about another mass shooting, but it doesn't make me less angry. It doesn't make me feel less committed. It's actually more clarifying. And I think for folks who, in the audience to really think about, maybe gun violence isn't the issue that you want to hop on the train. Maybe there's other issues, reproductive justice. But this is the moment where we all should be in action.
Right.
Every single one of us should be joining something. I deeply believe grassroots organizations are where it's at, whether it's donating our money, donating our time, donating our resources. Now is the time where we have to move in action, because what my fear is if we don't step into action as a country, that the spiral in which we are in right now because of the national government will continue. It is folks like us and the people that we work with that are changing the country. And we need everybody involved.
Everyone needs to be involved. I agree with that.